My baby told me with a sigh, saying words that came across as a doubt.
A friend from Vienna was visiting me while I was in Lille, and we decided to go for a one-day trip to Ghent because it was only 1 hour ride. When we arrived, the station was really beautiful and it looked like a castle.
Welcome to Ghent! We just arrived and it looks like a castle, really. Like even the train station looks like a castle.
City welcomed us with a really sunny weather, and we decided to go to the city center. While arriving to the railway station, you can have different options how to get to the city center. You can go by feet, or you can take a bus or a tram to get to the city center. We decided to go because it was only 20 minutes, but the train station looks amazing. About the buses, you can take multiple options and you can also take a tram that will guide you specifically to the city center. Or you can just hail a taxi or go by bike. On our way to the city center, we spotted a really cute book cafe and decided to explore it. It was really beautiful. Unfortunately, almost all of the books were in French or in Dutch, but they still have some options in English, and the decorations were amazing. We spent maybe 15 or 20 minutes there, and it was amazing. We were thinking about going there on our way back when we will go to the railway station to go back to Lille.
Okay, so we're in Ghent. We decided to spend one day, like actually it's a couple of hours here, but the weather is amazing. Architecture is also really good, so we're really happy that we decided to pick this specific place. So historic. Yes, and right now we are heading to grab some waffles, as we should, because we're in Belgium. And hungry, yes. And we already took a boat tour and it was really nice, relaxing because of the weather, because of the guides, everything was so good. So yeah, we're excited.
In the city center, there were a lot of people who were kayaking in a river. We thought it's a good idea to do it, but maybe not in March, maybe in July or June, because the weather and the water is still quite cold. The city center ended up being not so big, so we were walking and enjoying the weather when we spotted a lot of boats next to the river and we decided to take a boat tour. They have multiple options, but we decided to choose the one for only 10 euros because it was available price, so we thought it's not so expensive. And the tour lasts for 60 minutes, but there are other options for 45 minutes or 40 minutes if you have not so much time. The tour was really nice and the tour guide was extremely easygoing, so we had a lot of jokes on our way and also we were able to explore a lot of attractions from the water. So it was really nice to have a tour on our first hour while we were in Ghent.
Was never finished. That's because in the final phase of the construction, people started to drink water instead of beer. That's why it's pretty rich in the early Middle Ages. And the grey facade, grey building to the left, was a warehouse for the grain, built in the year 12. important to stay connected with nature.
When you will be in Ghent, I really recommend to go to Graffiti waffle store because it's really nice and they have a lot of options and even gluten-free waffles that some people cannot find anywhere except of this place. After we ate our waffles, we were just wandering around the city center and were enjoying the weather and enjoying the architecture. However, we still had some stops on our way, but mostly just to enjoy the sun and to talk with my friend. So after that, we were just walking around the city without any knowledge of what we see around us. Just walking, enjoying each other's company. So we went to Graffiti place and they have the full street full of different graffitis, so it's really beautiful. The street was recommended to us by a lot of tour guides and by locals. However, when I came there, I actually had some high expectations from what I was about to see. The graffiti wall looked pretty nice, but it was mostly just a long corridor full of graffiti, and there was no even a theme, so all of the graffitis were random. Anybody can draw anything they want, so it was nothing so special. But it is just my opinion. We decided to finish our way via casually walking around the city center. It was really nice, the weather was good, and we stopped on a short French fries break. After, we continued walking toward the train station, just wandering around and looking at the attractions. We decided to finish our day in Old New Books Bar next to the railway station, And honestly, it was one of the best decisions that we make while we were in Ghent, because it was so many details inside of the coffee, and we have really good coffee and good tea there. But we have not so much time, so we spent only 20 minutes inside. But if you have more time, I really recommend it. Till next time, it's time to go home.